jump into this. Got cute sound effects. Got some music. Yeah. I'm down. I like it. Let's go. Okay. So the new character customizer is... It uses the same stuff as the old one. So like if you go here, this is basically what we used to have. It's definitely like the effects, the way it works and moves, it all feels a little bit higher quality for sure. So you can, up here, looks like you can drag the blend amount. Looks like I'm seeing a glitch already here. It's not working. As is the PTU. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you drag on the actual part you're looking at. Find somebody's nose you like, right? Click on the nose and just drag. That nose will start to be applied over whatever your character looks like there, right? Let's find a more weird nose here. There you go. That's pretty, that's much more extreme, Jesus. Eyeballs. It all works the same way. This is actually pretty familiar with what we are using already in the current live build. But then there's this, the sculpting, where you can literally come in and just like kind of start pulling the parts of the face. And as you pull one anchor point, the other ones around it shift. Not so sure about like how that should, how I feel about all of them shifting when one point gets turned, but it does make sense. I mean, you can't just drag one part of the head and not the other parts. So you can probably do some weird stuff, but I think no matter what you do when you're dragging these points, you're always dragging between all of these. Like you're not leaving the parameters of the real faces, so you can't start dragging these cheeks like really, really wide out. See how far I can go? So it gives you a lot of customization, but it still keeps you inside of parameters. And it looks like you can do a lot of really interesting stuff with it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Oh yeah, there we go. Really get that out there. Can I pull this down a little bit? Ah, see, but I wanna pull that down, but still pull the other one up. Yeah, they'll need to keep adding heads available to this in order for this to become more powerful. This is the first iteration. And I'm guessing there's a lot more they can do when it comes to how far you could sculpt this stuff. So, oh, geez, really changed me. Skin texture. You can get some nice wrinkles. Look at that, some good forehead wrinkles. Bring down that hairline a little bit. Hug the wrinkles. Eyebrows. So you can also save characters now. That's a really nice part. You just come over here. Name them. Scroodle-doop. Be like, yeah, Scroodle-doop, saved and sent, right? So that's also really nice. Skin texture. It's just like kind of randomized skin formulas you're looking at here. And then you've got your pigmentation. You can go very pale. And like all kinds of complexions at each sort of level of darkness. So you got skin texture, you got skin tone, which can be locked while you go through the texture, which is actually, that's pretty nice. They'll show you on, I guess, whichever face it's made by default, but then they'll also show you based on the skin tone that you've picked. You could do freckles, the frecks. Hold on, there's the amount, and then opacity. Get rid of sunspots. It's not a ton. It's a little freckle. It's not a ton of freckles. I appreciate them calling them sunspots. But... No. There's something else they call sunspots. There's your sunspots.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hey, buddy, you look like you've been spending a lot of time in Pyro. So we've got our face. We're looking great. Well done, sir. Let's move on to hair. Looks like we've got bald and we've got extra bald. That's good. I'm glad we got that. No, actually, this is kind of like my hair right now. This hair is blue by default. Let's click on that. They just randomly have different colors of hair in here. Okay, so the hair is looking luscious. Look at that. Sir, what shampoo do you use? Oh, boy. Look at the way it moves. Y'all were complaining about bedsheet simulations, but look at this, huh? What do you think that is on his head? That's a bed sheet. All right. The hair's looking good. I like the hairstyles. My own personal style. Well, I guess probably as close as you could get to my style would be this, and it looks good. I could do a strong fade. Though this is good looking hair though for like the curlier style of hair, and this is nowhere near all the stuff that they said they were going to do. They showed us some pretty solid stuff. This is just another update to this whole system, but I think we'll be seeing more. Now he's got what's that guy's name?
Still giving Ahmed.
No, the guy from Grand Theft Auto that you like, Trevor. Kind of Trevor hair.
Trevor wished he had this much hair, bro.
Ooh, Trevor wish he had hair like this though. And we got beards, everybody. Facial hair. Why does it not just match my head hair automatically? Do I have to go to the end here? I feel like that should be by default. No? Oh, is it because my head is dyed? Explain. There we go. Okay. It's because my hair was dyed. So some of them, they're just dyeing your hair by default. Ooh. Hey, you know, normally I wouldn't be into this, but this is a pretty good look on you, sir. It's kind of weird that your hair is so curly and your beard's so straight, but, you know, I'll let you have it. Okay, now we can look back at this dye. Oh, yes, that powdery white. Like I just got a snow dusting from up above. Kind of like the red. The brownish red. Okay, so you can do, what's the variation toggle gonna do? Oh, okay, so that gives you a little bit of like extra difference in the dye up there. Texture, dye amount 100% down to 0%. This is for tip dye. Okay, so this is a natural color. I can make that black, yeah? Why is it blue? See, now you can see more of what the dye does. Let's go back to it. So natural hair color is black, right? We could change it to white. You could see how that changes the roots up there, but let's go black. And then we can change the dye. Let's change the dye color to like a nice reddish kind of. So you can change how far down it goes, I believe, right? So this is the root, and you can limit it away from the root like this. So you only get the tip, or you can do it the other way. No, you can't. So no matter what, the tip will always be dyed. It looks like this is kind of just filling it in further down if you slide it all the way over. Making sure you just done your hair. But yeah, you guys get the idea of how this works. Looking good, dude. All right, styling. We got eyes. We're doing eye stuff. A little eyeshadow. A little eye goodness. Make it a little, yeah, gonna nice me up. I'm not gonna touch too much on the makeup. You could do a lot of makeup stuff here. Get them advanced tools, opacity, smoothness, metallic finish. Get at me. You got like multiple color profiles. You could do gradients. But yeah, there's quite a few options here. And overall, I think the biggest thing is just the polish is a lot better than it used to be. Sound effects, tactility, interactivity. It all feels a lot more polished, a lot more like a game. And that I think is going to be, besides the glitches and the stuff, the jank that we always expect, I think that's going to be the gist of what we're seeing here with 3.23 as they start to update these 3.0 systems we got to what I'm going to say is just their 4.0 counterparts. They are getting a lot better, a lot more game-like.